Okay, where I am here to say, I first want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to Standing Rock, water warriors, protesters who endured all of the challenges, the intense challenges there. And thank you for standing up for my kids and their future and generations. Uh, just incredible what happened, and that is a semi that lives down the road. We also enjoy his semi. Anyway, my studio is actually my hallway, so this is where I do it all, folks. Here, it's where all the magic happens, they say. Anyway, a lot of change with the decision with Standing Rock, so I'm obviously not going to do as much, and I was just on a mission and I just couldn't be stopped. I was actually getting ready to sell my vehicle, so I was pretty serious. I still am. I mean, if things happen like that, then I think I know communities need to join together like that. Because if it's wrong and our government's not doing anything to stop it, and it's all kind of powered by money and greed, then it's going to take a community to make a change, and that's not easy. And that's how I've felt with a lot of the planning for these events and things. It's really not easy being one person who does all of the calls, the hard calls, or the cold calls, they say. Cold. I wouldn't want to call anybody cold. But anyway, that's it's intense that what's involved with event planning. But it's okay and it's worth it, and that's why you volunteer your time for your community. And I definitely do that, and I think a lot of other people who do that for me to help me. Uh, and with that said, I'm getting some opportunities to paint live, and I went to Kinko's and I got some ideas that I'll show you. And these are all kind of mixed up that with the Native American pictures that I got, different ideas. And these are, I don't know any of the artists, their names, and I'm certainly not going to copy. I'm just going to use the ideas and get a kind of sense of their structure. Like Jimi Hendrix here, this is one that is a lot of these pictures are popular. They've been seen before too, so. But this one, oh my goodness, this one was like super powerful. This picture with the headpiece, and I really would like to do something like that later. And this is another one we've probably seen a lot of out there. This one, oh my gosh, powerful, this one. That's a powerful one. And I was thinking more like with color, more color. But then I was thinking, I don't know, I like two colors too, so I like more things with two colors. Like this one, I'm definitely going to do this one. I dig this one. I don't know. I like how it takes up the whole page, or, which means like the whole wall. But the only thing is, like, this is like this way. If it was like that, it'd be more of like the whole wall. But this is still large. And then I got this one too. I'm painting I'm painting a Chihuahua right now, and I'm painting him in a pose, and I thought it would be that head on the pose, like he's like straining to do the pose. So that's why I like that one. But I could also use it like if somebody cuts you off and you're driving, and you're just like, you're driving along, and then they cut you off, and you could just be like, and that's all you'd have to do. So it makes a good for so many reasons. Mom, can I You know, I could just use it all the time. All right, well, I guess, yeah, so there's definitely changes happening with that decision, and with it, we're going to stay throughout Christmas, and so we'll be here on Maui, and we're going to offer the community uh, a workshop for the kids, a Christmas ornament building workshop, using paper mache and baked ornaments, and just use our skills to educate the community as always. Uh, and anybody can do that. I mean, I'm going to offer it in my driveway, and we're going to put up a pop-up canopy, and that's how we're going to do it. Offer it to our community, and anybody can do that. So I encourage you to get to know your community and join your community in as much festivities as possible. And then also with the paper mache ornament building, we'll have that a workshop that you can download, so you can have the video if you wanted to do that at home. And I would much rather see ornaments made by kids and decorations made by kids. Like I went to one of these big department stores, or no, it wasn't a department store. It was like one of these big. It's kind of like Target, but not Target. Kind of like Walmart, but not Walmart. Anyway, and I saw all these ornaments, just people lined up to purchase like all these different ornaments, and I thought it's so much more fun to make these things, like the chains made out of construction paper. If I was walking through a department store or a mall or something, and I saw something like that that kids made, which they used to do when I grew up, back in the day when I was, they did that, and it was really cool to see the decorations that kids made up, and I mean in a big way, like on city streets and things like that. And so let's do that again. I'd like to see that again, and the popcorn strands. And so we'll probably be doing this. This is our Charlie Brown tree. We got a tree. It's still in the pot. We're gonna plant it, so it's a living tree, and it's living. And um, and we did buy the Christmas lights, but that's only because I gave away a box of our lights last year to a friend who needed it for his business. So these we're going to keep for a while. So, but the thing is with these ornaments, and I'm not trying to be a Scrooge or anything. I'm just saying that be conscious of your purchases, please. And the tree is, it's just so sad to me now. Like, I know if the kids were into it, my kids were into it, then I don't think that they are as much anymore. So that's what makes it easier for me to say that. So I know that if they were younger, they would be like, oh, wow. So I know it would be much more difficult to teach them about that true meaning of Christmas, the essence of Christmas. So watch a Charlie Brown cartoon with your kids and teach them how to make a paper mache ornament or something that they made out of dough, and you baked it and they painted on it, and then you can put that on your tree, and maybe your tree's outside this year. So think of new things. Kids like creativity, and they like things that are different, and they love art. So, all right. Aloha. Wow, aloha. All right. Okay, now here's the part where I end it, and for some reason, people on YouTube, they lock the most gnarliest still shot of you. So I try to end them like, you know,